Hello everyone, my name is Mike Vasavada. I'm the director at Mobiddiction, and I'm actually going to talk today about a model I've been using for many years now. It's a model to help you innovate, and hopefully you find it really useful. Now, today, so rough agenda really, introduction, the model that I mentioned to you, and really a sample sort of mind map I've come up with, and we'll work through that together as we go. So, innovation, really big word. And to me, innovation is really, whilst it's about the next big thing, whilst it's about the automation and the machine learnings of this world, to me, innovation is really, it's not about the next big technology. It's actually how you do things better, how you improve on the process that you did yesterday, do it better today. It's about how to improve, continuous improvement. That's what innovation to me personally means. Now, through the years, Mobiddiction, I've had a lot of experience working with government, enterprise programs of work. Now, through these lot of developments that happen over the years, technology changes, there's a customer shift, there's new devices, new location stuff. There's all these different pieces of the puzzle, I guess. You got to piece in and create a solution that lasts a long time. Now, that's challenging in itself. But having said that, there is certain aspects which are fundamentals that you use to create a model that helps you innovate in a continuous manner. So what I was referring to earlier is this model. Now, I've been using this model really for many years, as I said, and when I go into a workshop, when I go to client meetings, or whether it's a client brief we receive, we look at trying putting them in different buckets. Now, no brief is obviously complete, and you go, great, this is what the idea is, we're going to do this. You have to step back from it. You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to first look at analyzing it. Now, 3 buckets I mentioned are analyze, improve, and measure. Now, analyze. Why is analyze important? Because you got to understand what is the core problem you're trying to solve. What is the need state? What is the customer need state? What are the core requirements of your project that helps you achieve your measure of success in the 3rd bucket here? So all of those need to be defined up front, and that's when you get down to the next bucket, where are you looking to improve an existing service? Are you looking to come up with a better solution that you already have? Are you looking at integrating stuff? So all of those sort of, or are you looking at innovate, obviously? How does all of these align to your strategic vision or your business unit requirement, and how do you actually measure as you go to the 3rd bucket? The 3rd bucket, obviously, to me, most important. If you're not able to measure your success, I think it's a job half complete. Now, you've got to be able to measure, whether it's the utility factor, whether it's the experience, the customer experience, whether it's the user journey, whether it's tying into your business unit insights, your KPIs, your customer satisfaction scores, all of those. You've got to outline what's your measure of success upfront. And talking about those 3 models again, it's analyze, it's improve, and measure. So put those into those buckets, and there's a URL here as well. So if you go down to that URL, you find a copy of my presentation. You'll also find a mind map that I've created that we'll go through, and that might help you as a model to help you to try and define a solution or come up with a solution for your own business or product. Now, the mind map that I was talking to you about, and in this case, as I said, this is really a quick sort of snapshot if I'm actually trying to create a product solution. Now, in this case, I have to look at, as I said, the analyze bucket. What does an analyze bucket have for me? I'm trying to improve customer experience. The process at the moment takes way too much time. What are the attributed factors to that? Too many steps in the process, it's not real time, I don't have enough data, customers are not signing up, we've created this big flashy thing, there are no customers coming in, or if they're coming in, it's taking too long. If it's taking too long, well, I don't have real-time information. So how do we actually combat all of these things? But you've got to write it down first. Your mind map needs to have that. Then I go to, there could be bigger picture things like strategic vision has shifted. There's the customer mindset has changed. The product has actually been there's another product which has taken over that product. There's an update available. How do you actually put different strategies in place to maybe integrate, to migrate, to terminate those or isolate those clients? All of those sort of, different buckets under the main bucket is what you got to put under Analyse. Now, I go to several meetings, and obviously we talk a lot about technology, and technology has a lot of different areas to factor in. The vendor could have stopped services. You got too many platforms along the path. You build technology over the years. It's not doing what it needs to do. What do you actually do to bridge the gap? What do you do to improve the customer experience? What do you do to integrate those services? So there could be a few. There could be security. There could be not enough knowledge in the business. Things have moved on, or a piece of technology is redundant. How do you actually compare what you can do at the moment with what you've got? So putting those things into the Analyse bucket then takes you straight to improve. Now, improve. How do I continuously improve something that I've already got? How do I deliver something which is quicker to market? How do I deliver something which is on brand, on different channels, is omni-channel? How do I do all of that? Can I automate this task? That in itself is a big area. If I want to look at automating a particular task, it could be manual at the moment, and you want to digitize it. How do you actually write a brief that actually encompasses all the things that your manual process does to digitizing it? Now that in itself is a huge challenge, because you can look at how can I implement technology that is implementable across the business. The current process takes too long. There's an opportunity to consolidate. Is there a manual intervention needed at the moment? Do you have a back office process? Do you have other examples where other people are doing it better than you think you are? All of those things can be under your improve bucket. And what you got to do there is put KPIs around it. Is there a vendor that's doing it? Have you seen a demo? Have you reached out to see if there's technology already? And actually, I should mention this. I see this many times as well, where we're talking to one particular business unit, and there's another business unit who's probably done either similar or even stuff that you could probably take and implement yourself. You could probably look into your own organization. Has anybody done something which is similar that you could leverage off, that you could learn off? Maybe even if they've made mistakes, can you learn off that? How do you actually improve that, right? So very important. And as I said, to me, if you're not able to measure it, if you're not able to put a measure of success to anything that you want to build or innovate or come up with, it's half-cooked. Now you can look at measure of success being, have you been able to achieve a process efficiency? Have you integrated a few different functions? Have you applied continuous improvement to your model? Have you improved the quality? Have you increased orders, conversions? Have you migrated? There's way too many things that you could actually do. Have you come up with an omni-channel, much better understanding of your customer? Have you integrated your CRM systems? So what I've done here is I've actually put a lot of these sort of ideas into these buckets for you, which hopefully you find useful. So as I said, jump down to that URL. I'll bring it up again. Jump down to that URL and download this. And as I said, it's just a sample mind map that hopefully helps you to come up with a much better strategic sort of a framework to delivering your next big innovation. And remember what I said, innovation is doing things better. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I'm going to be hanging around, so if you have any comments, please pop them in the comments tab, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll look forward to connecting with you, whether it's on LinkedIn, and I hopefully will see you sometime soon as well at an event. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.